Alrighty guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another Call of Duty video, guys. Today is going to be the breakdown of our MLG Atlanta Open performance. Big shout out to the team that competed, guys. You got Quota, Fortified, Homicide, Ajax. Big shout out to those guys. They did very, very well, or better than we thought anyway, because the competition at this event was absolutely insane, right? The Open winners bracket was full of names that we knew that would be extremely difficult to beat, and me as a manager, I'm very proud of the team for the way they actually made it to where they did. It's not like a very significant placing, but it's still great. I'll tell you guys what we actually placed in a minute, but I just want to mention that the Open winners bracket, which is where you start basically, as the Open bracket kind of eventuates, you start in an Open winners bracket, right? So you play your first game, and we ended up playing, I think it was Nimble, and if we beat Nimble, we would have versed Supremacy, as you guys can see by this kind of, I guess, what's it called, bracket here on screen. We would have had to verse Supremacy. Now, we all know how that would have went. I mean, we do have a decent team, but, you know, it's Supremacy, guys, like, really. So that is already, guys, like, if you win your first match, you're going to come up against a semi-pro or pro team eventually in the Open winners anyway. Big shout out to the ANZ teams, actually. They did very, very well. Chiefs, Tainted Minds, and Mind Freak especially. They did absolutely insanely well. So big shout out to those guys. But I'll get into kind of like what the event kind of had in store for us. So all the teams are very high caliber, like I just mentioned. Like, you guys can see some amazing names if you guys check out the bracket down below. Will be in the description for you guys. All the teams are really, really high, like, quality. And it does cost like 200 USD to actually enter the tournament. So there's no rand teams like I predicted at the start. I mean, there's obviously a few teams that, you know, just go for fun, go for the experience, which is kind of like us. But we also went with the mindset that we want to do as well as we can. We gave it our all, but didn't kind of end up with the placing that we wanted. We came top 80, so 81st I think it was. So we'll just say top 80 for the fun of it. But out of 200 teams, that is in the top half. That is amazing for us as a first event for me, and with this team anyway. That is absolutely insane. I know the boys aren't too happy with that, and I know it may seem like a very kind of poor placing, but if you think about it, that's in the top half of all NA teams competing in this game, this whole game. So that is amazing for us to see, guys. The first event with this team, like I said, we thought we would place kind of top 100 somewhere in there, and we did. So that was the objective for us. We managed to do that. I know some of you guys might be saying, oh yeah, you didn't place like top 10. You guys do realize how hard it is to compete with some of these teams. Like, these guys are not to be messed around with. These are all like your pro teams in the NA region. And to place top 80 is absolutely insane for me. So I just want to say a big shout out once again to the boys. I know I've said that so many times, but I cannot stress enough how much like kind of enthusiasm we had as a management crew in the ANZ community watching our NA team play. It was absolutely insane for us to watch, and all the photos you guys are seeing on screen right now are kind of just some memories that we made, or the team made while they were there. They had a great time, I believe, just for the weekend. Met a lot of people, got some photos done, which you guys will hopefully see very soon. But yeah, I'll move on to the losers bracket. So we actually made it into the loser bracket because we got knocked out by, I think it was Nimble. Yeah, that was Nimble. So we had to verse Skill Amazes You to advance to the losers bracket round 2. We ended up beating, round 3. We ended up beating them in a 2-1 series. So that was pretty good. That gave us a little bit of momentum. But as you can see above that, you had, I think it was, Vane eSports and Sinai Village. I'm not sure how one chip got into there, but just looking at this, we got 2-0'd by one chip. They are a very, very like underrated kind of organization, kind of like us, just semi-pro, working their way up there. They are very, very good. I think one of our managers has seen them like play or verse someone before, and they actually kind of took a map off a really, really good team. So we were expecting a tough fight, and they gave it to us, that's for sure. If you guys check out their Twitter, you'll see the map scores if you're really, really interested in that. But one chip, they gave us a hard run. And pretty much if you lose a game in this losers bracket, you're out. That's it. Gone. But yeah, they went on to verse Ominous and then 3UP. Or 3UP, sorry. So already 3UP is a great team. I'm sure you guys have heard of them before if you follow kind of all the NA sort of stuff. But yeah, a 2-win over Skill Amazes You took us into round 3, and then we lost 0-2 to one chip, which is kind of a disappointment. I know the boys were really not happy with that. But like I said, guys, we got some sick photos, some sick experiences to share with you guys. We might have a vlog coming. I'm not sure how that went, but we'll have a look there for you guys. I mean, it would have been amazing to beat one chip and then go on to verse Ominous. Ominous are actually partnered with Jersey Legion as well, so it would have been cool to have like a Jersey Legion tie-up there. And we were thinking, because we did some research on Vayne and Ominous that you can see above us in this bracket here, and we think we could have done extremely well against either of those teams. We just had to get through one chip, which we couldn't manage to do, but Dallas, guys, is coming up. I believe that is in March sometime, so we know what we have to do. We're going to get maybe a few kind of different strategies going again, both in the game and outside of the game. We're going to think of a few things we can do to enhance our performance at Dallas, because we know what to expect now. And we know the caliber of teams that are competing. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave that like. That would be awesome. And like I said, guys, all the jerseys and stuff brought to you by Jersey Legion. Thank you for them. Couldn't have done this event without you guys. And big shout out to the boys once again. We will see you guys in Dallas. Like I said, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like. That would be awesome. My name has been Victrix Phantisy, presenting you guys with our placings at MLG Atlanta Open for 2017. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.